So today we're going to be working on a new build. Now this isn't a customer's build, this is a pre-build. Bought it with my money, and I'm going to be selling it on my website once the website is up and running. So this is going to be basically a speed build, but instead of using the lightweight blowback unit, we have a matching magwell to go with the blue slide. So we got the normal short stroke and spring setup, all the upgraded springs. We got this very nice blue magwell, airsoft masterpiece of course, and then this very nice blue mega slide along with a gold straight fluted metal outer barrel. Now the gold match, when you purchase it, comes in its normal cardboard box. Also bought a case for it, which is included when you purchase the gun. Now, it's just your standard TM gold match. You get your magazine as well. But let's just get this all out of the way. What we're going to be focusing on is the pistol, of course. So, first things first, I think we'll be doing this full build in one episode, mainly because it's not a whole lot of stuff, so it should be generally easy to do. As usual, we'll start with the upper. First things first, we'll have to take the hop up out of the unit. So in here, there's a little pin. Because we're just going to be taking this off, I'm going to use a pencil. That's the one thing I always hate about these gold matches. It's a pain in the butt to get these barrels off. Let's take this off. Now we can get these off. I'm not going to be using these because you don't need them. We can just re-put in this little O-ring. It's a little bit of a stabilizer when it goes into the outer barrel. Personally, if it were me designing this pistol, I would have used a little bit of a bigger O-ring. That way it sticks out farther to reduce the shaking of the front end on the pistol. But I didn't design it. So, moving on, let's get this going. 2-piece AIP guide rod, so we can install the short stroke. Generally with installing short strokes, you either need a 2-piece guide rod or you'll need a 4.3 guide rod plug. I prefer the 2-piece guide rods mainly because it doesn't look weird in comparison to the 4.3 guide rod plug. I never liked how they always package the other end separately. I guess it's nice so it doesn't get all scratched up because the metal on metal. But still, it's kind of a pain. Great. Then we've got our 120 spring. As usual, never upgrade the hammer spring. I think you guys all know the whole speech by now. And the short stroke, of course. Starting with buffer, then the washers, going back and forth. The maximum is for if you sand down your slide catch, then you can fit more in there. But it makes the pistol less reliable, in my opinion. Haven't had good experiences with doing those, so I'd avoid that. Alright. Spring setup, let's just put that to the side. We got our barrel. You know what? We might as well put the inner barrel into the gold outer. Brand new barrel. forgot to grab the screws for it when I was throwing this into the slide. Looks like the O-ring doesn't allow for us to do this, so we'll just take it off. Not a big deal considering this is a fixed outer barrel, so there should be no wobble anyways. Nice and tight fit. Looking great already. Should be this size. Nope, one size up. Perfect. Making sure not to cross thread anything at all. Then we'll just screw these bad boys on in. Later on, I will put screw glue on here just to make sure these screws don't come loose for the obvious safety precaution. Now we'll take out the blowback unit and just reinstall everything back into the new slide. Alright, now that we got blowback unit, wow, this thing was certainly lubed up, that's for sure. Let's grab one of our AIP 120 nozzle springs. Come on. Alright, that'll be going into the blowback unit, of course. And now for the best part, throwing everything back into the new slide. So first things first, rear sight. Work with me here. Alright. That's gonna look dope. Throw this in. Nice little snap. Get our BBU screw in here without dropping it. And put this bad boy on in. Could it take any longer? Probably. Alright. Then we'll put in our rear sight. Just hand tighten it. And then I'll go in with the screw. Perfect. Bad lighting. Sorry about that, guys. Next thing's up. We'll put in our barrel. Gold guide rod plug. Spring goes in first. Silly me. Like this. Of course, this is a dry fit. Everything will be re-lubed with the better quality lube. We're just testing it all out. Beauty. Throw this on the hi-capa. Ooh, nice and tight slide. And that's gonna be beautiful once it's done. Then we've also got our matching mag weld to go on that. All right, and now for the lower, we'll just throw this mag weld on. Easy peasy. I really like this mag weld. When I was picking out the colors, it was either the STI DVC carry or the Infinity. I prefer the STI over the Infinity mainly because not using an Infinity slide on here, just doesn't go with the theme as well, in my opinion at least. So we'll punch out this hammer pin and then throw on the new mag weld. All right, punched out the old one. As you can see, this one's a lot shorter in comparison to the flared mag weld, mainly because the mag weld sticks out farther, of course. So we'll just throw this on here. Beautiful, and then while holding it in place, because that trigger box is gonna wanna squeak it on out, we're gonna throw in our pin. All right, just tapped it in so it's nice and even. And we're gonna throw the slide on. And this is exactly what we get. A beautiful, brand new hi-capa. Let's see if I can get some better lighting. Beautiful. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment on any suggestions for any other pre-builds that you guys would like to see. Bye.